The Bill and Kelly Show is recorded at Studio A at Executive Suite Squared in beautiful Hammond, Indiana. Now, here's Bill and Kelly.
Everybody, and welcome to the Bill and Kelly Show. Today we are very honored to have the gorgeous Arianna Baiz, who is with Lerner and Rowe here in Merrillville. Welcome, Arianna.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Love having you on.
And Arianna, you're the Director of Outreach for Lerner and Rowe. Is that correct?
Correct.
Awesome.
Yes.
And they're amazing guys. I mean,
yeah.
Very few people know, because what people know them by is their crazy commercials, you know, cars flipping over in the back. But what they really need to know is, boy, they've got the big hearts.
Yes, they do.
And from what I understand, they donate quite a bit of money for turkey giveaways, for the backpack giveaways, and it's just an amazing outreach program. In fact, they have their own division, Lerner and Rowe Gives Back.
Yes.
And that's the shirt I'm wearing that we're hoping to get.
Yes. Yes.
We're not trying to shame you or anything.
Into giving us stuff.
But we'll represent well.
That's
all we're saying.
That's great. I love it.
Well, why don't you tell us about this program that's coming up in August, the Back to School Backpack Giveaway.
Yes.
And tell us a bit about the history behind it, because this has been done for a couple of years now, right?
Correct. Yes. So our Back to School Backpack Giveaway is one of our most anticipated events that we have. And really it just came out of this need that we saw in the community. You know, back to school time is not only stressful for some of the kids that are going back to school, but especially for the parents. Because when you think about it, these parents are trying to get together school supplies, backpacks, school clothes, getting sometimes physicals and vaccinations and all these different things ready for the kids before they go back to school. So we wanted to be able to take off some of that stress from these parents in the communities, especially those in need, and especially right now with everything that's going on with COVID-19. We want to be able to take away that stress from them. And if we can provide them with one more tool and some more resources for their child right before back to school time, that's exactly what we're going to do. And so it's something that we tossed around the idea. We weren't sure this year if we were going to be able to do the event. Again, just with everything going on and social distancing, but we just realized now more than ever, it's so important for us to have this event for the community. So we're going to do it. We're going forward with it. We're doing 2 events. We're just going to style them a little bit differently, but we're so happy that we're able to do it for the community again this year.
And we're so happy you are doing it too, because the need is so great, especially now.
It's right.
Absolutely.
The parents get that list from the school, what supplies they need. And, you know, I'm just hearing more and more businesses are closing down, and where people are out of work. I mean, only 1 in 3 have gotten called back to work. So that means there's a lot of people, and a lot of them, because they were independent contractors, have not received unemployment check. So this type of outreach is just, it is really, really heartfelt, and really says a lot about Lerner and Rowe. So tell us some of the specifics. It's on August 15th, and then the time frame it happens between.
So we are having 2 events that day. We're having one in Merrillville at Hidden Lake Park. That one is our first one of the day. It's going to be from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. And then right after that, we're heading out to Chicago, where we are going to have another one at Richard J. Daley Elementary Academy. That one is going to be from noon to 3 p.m.
All right.
That's great.
So 2 very, when you look at the free and reduced lunch in both those areas, they're very high. So
absolutely,
this is really so well needed. Talk us a bit about this. Is a drive up, right? So the people
what precautions are being taken?
Get out of the car, or
Yes. So one of the things that we had to talk through when we decided to go forward with this event was, how do we do it in a way that's going to be safe for our staff, but also safe for everybody who's coming out to benefit from this event. So in years past, we've always done it as sort of a back to school celebration. We have music and food and face painting. However, this year we weren't able to do that. So we are going to style it like a drive-through. So similar to what some of the food banks are doing in the area, you simply are going to drive up to where we're stationed giving away the backpacks. You open up your trunk. Our staff is going to be placing the backpacks and supplies in your trunk, closing it, and then you drive off. Everybody will be wearing masks, from our staff to volunteers. And we also ask that everybody in their vehicles also wear a mask. Again, just adding that extra step of precautionary measure to make sure that everybody's staying safe and healthy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, definitely.
And then Glenn and Kevin can't be there this year. So
Right.
at the Hidden Lake one, guess who gets to represent them?
And
Yes.
I just want to let people know the reason why they can't, because they live in areas that it would impact them. They couldn't get there without a self-imposed
quarantine and everything else.
Yes.
That logistically, it sets up a lot of problems. And yeah, we're more than happy to be them.
We're honored to.
Absolutely. We'd love to have you as our stand-in, Kevin and Glenn, for the day.
Yay.
Yeah, my Boston accent. Oh yeah.
Older than you, so that works. Shut up.
Okay. Well, this is going to be fun and really emotional for us, because I know these people are going to need it. Well, so do you know what things are going to be in the backpack, so parents know what to kind of expect, maybe, or haven't they determined that yet?
Yes, so we get a list of school supplies from the school districts for each grade. So we are giving this away from all the way from kindergarten through seniors in high school. Anybody can benefit from this. So we pick the items from the list that are kind of the most common items, and we put them in the backpack. So parents can expect anything from notebooks, folders, pencils, pens, pencil pouches, scissors, crayons, all of those really general ideas, packs of paper. And then this year we're also going to be putting in their hand sanitizer, because what we've heard from a lot of the schools is that, one, there's going to be no sharing between the students this year, but also hand sanitizer is a really big hot item that they're going to need, each student will need to have. So each student will get hand sanitizer in their backpack as well.
That's great.
Yeah, that sounds wonderful.
We are so proud to be a part of this, and knowing that this team, this Lerner and Rowe team, is so giving and so caring and really looks out for the communities where they're at.
Absolutely. We're so happy to do it.
Yeah, it sounds great. And let's not forget, they get an awesome backpack, which is
Yes.
a huge expense, you know. So
Yes.
They got a backpack and all the school supplies that go in.
Yeah, and all the
They're
basic
be
things
prepared.
they need. That's awesome.
Yeah, because they're so stressed out about this time, you know, and
Right.
And so this is one less worry.
Absolutely.
We are so pleased that you were able to join us and tell us all about this great program that's coming up. We're excited to be there.
Yes, thank you so much for having me and giving me this opportunity.
Oh gosh, thanks for coming on, and thanks for everything you guys at Lerner and Rowe do for the communities and for people in need.
Great. Yes.
Definitely. Thank
Bye,
you.
Arianna.
Bye.
Thanks so much. Bye.
For now, everyone stay
Bye,
safe,
everybody.
and we'll see you next time.
Yeah.
Goodbye for now.
Bye.
Bye.
This episode of the Bill and Callie Show is brought to you by...
Hurt in a wreck. Why would you even think about calling the insurance company first?
Call someone who's going to work for you, not against you.
The insurance companies are not on your side. We are.
We are Lerner and Rowe.
Lerner and Rowe are the lawyers for you. Call 222-2222.